Ladies and gentlemen, geeks and nerds, welcome back to another episode of Road to HermitCraft. And we are here in the end, and there is no island. It's totally gone. Yeah, we did that in the last episode. We took out the whole of this end island, every single block. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about the last block. We tried to save the last block of endstone. In hindsight, I should have built underneath it and saved it. But anyway, yeah, that's a bit sad. But anyway, check this out. And this is kind of surreal, actually, flying through here like this. Feels really strange. But anyway, so before we get started with this episode, I have a controversial idea, and I'd like your feedback. Let me know what you think. So this very much depends on what we want to build here out of these pillars. Depends on the design, depends what we want to do. But if, for example, we wanted these pillars to be much taller, I know we've just taken them down, I know that. But imagine we wanted them a lot taller. Imagine that would really help the design with something cool in the middle to cover up the portal back to the overworld. We could do that by resummoning the dragon. Oh yes. And then fight the dragon in the void without any island underneath us. What do we reckon? So I'm up for doing that, but only if we can think of a good design that's going to require the full length of the pillars, because I'm not taking them down again. No way. No way. So let me know what you think in the comments about the possibility of fighting the dragon in the void with no island. And so on to today's episode. Today I'm going to go to F5. Today we are going to add to the rebel fleet. We have our Millennium Falcon, and I've been playing around in creative with some designs for a new ship to add. Let's see if we can land right here. Oh, done it. Hi. So yeah, what do you reckon? So I think I'm going to go on to do some building. Now building is my least favourite thing. Not favourite, no, that's the wrong word. My least comfortable thing. But yeah, I need to test myself. I need to try and do some things. So yeah, I've got a design. And the first thing is I'm going to gather up some resources, and then we can get started and build this new spaceship. And I've just returned from the Nether because one of the main things we need is some quartz. Because we need lots of quartz stairs, and check this out, I've got some quartz. Is that enough? Hopefully. So I've got my fortune pick, and we are gonna see how much of this we're gonna get. So how much do you reckon? That's 5 along the bottom, 6 along the top, and 16 long, full of quartz. And actually there's even a little bit more on top at the far back there. So let me mine this up and see how much quartz we actually get. And it is all done. And here is what we got. This much quartz. That's not bad. Alright, so I need to convert that into blocks and some stairs and some slabs and stuff like that. Take that with us over to the end. That's one of the main building materials we're going to be using today for our new ship. And I'll probably spoil it by the thumbnail, but hopefully it should be good. And here's our new friend. We got him last episode. And if you're a Star Trek fan, he's called Bones. Oh yes, Bones. Brilliant. Love it. Alright, let's get this stuff back to the end and make a start on this new ship. Look at that majestic sight. The Millennium Falcon in space. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so we're here in the end and we're building our next spaceship. And yeah, I've probably put it in the thumbnail, so I'm not quite sure why I'm not mentioning it. But yeah, we're going to be building an X-Wing. And this could well be Red 5. This could well be Luke's X-Wing. And yeah, I've done a design in creative. Spent quite a lot of time doing that. Probably more time than I should have. But I'm pretty happy how it turned out actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it up here. I've made a start. So I've put it out with some scaffolding, and I've made a start with these blocks. Now this uses quite a bit of quartz actually, and quartz is very expensive, especially those stairs. I'm surprised how much quartz we actually have left. So out of all of that quartz we mined up earlier, where's my quartz box? Here. We've got this many stairs, and that's about it. So not much quartz left over. So here's all my bits and pieces we're going to need. And yeah, I've decided for this, because I spent quite a lot of time in creative and I want to maximise the time I can spend actually making a video, I'm going to use Schematica to get these blocks placed. So that's potentially controversial, but we've done it for the Death Star, that's over there, and we did it for our Iron Man as well. So I think when this is kind of complicated builds and to save me some time so I can get videos out to you, I think it's the pragmatic thing to do. So hopefully that's okay with you geeks. Yeah, obviously not using print mode. We're going to be placing all these things properly. So let me get the schematic up. I'm not going to show you the whole thing just yet. We'll leave the reveal to the end. So I'm going to show just layers at a time. So I think what I'm going to do is just show this. So you kind of get a feel for kind of how big it might be. This box sort of is the bounding box of the X-Wing. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'll do a few layers and then I'll bring you back and so you can see it get built up, and then we'll have the big reveal once it's all built. All right, let me crack on, and once I've got a few more layers done, I'll bring you in. And here is some progress so far. We're about halfway now, so just want to show you where we're up to. Yeah, it's going pretty well. So you'll see, yeah, it's a mixture of sort of white concrete, and we've got this sort of red in here, and we're using quartz for the stairs mainly, also some slabs, things like that. Now what I'm trying to do as well is mix in some other things. So the X-Wing is predominantly white actually with this red, but so I've added in some of this light grey concrete to kind of make it look like it's damaged a bit. And also I've started to mix in these stairs, these stone brick stairs, and that is again to kind of give it the feel that it's, you know, not brand new, it's a bit beaten up, but also to mean that I use less quartz stairs because they're really expensive. So yeah, that's how it's looking. So this is the back, so this is one of the engines. So right back here there's a magma block just in here. So when we're finished I'll give you a proper tour of it, and then we use this kind of glass to you know, denote the kind of the boosters coming out the back. So we've got these two engines that are here, then we've got the wings over here, and obviously they're the bits that stick out. I don't know what you call them, but those bits stick out with a little kind of doofer at the end there. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. This is the front. If we go over here, so you can't see it too well yet, but once we've finished we'll give it a good reveal. So there's like one of the engines right there, another one there. So there's going to be another wing that goes up the top here with another engine above it, and another one of these will stick out over this way. So you kind of get a feel for the size. Yeah, so pretty pleased with that. So why don't I start doing the next layer. So we'll go back to our schematic and we'll go up one layer and show. Okay, so as we work on this layer, maybe we can have a chat about a few bits and pieces that have been going on. So first of all, we had the new snapshot this week. So we got introduced to the drowned, which yeah, it looks pretty cool actually. I guess I'm a little bit disappointed in one respect, in that it's just another variant of zombie. It would be cool if they could introduce some different things, you know, once in a while. But they seem to have a fashion of yeah, just reusing some stuff they already have. I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose, but yeah, it would be nice to have something that's completely different. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. So a nice easy way to get the trident. So I released a tutorial about how to build a farm to farm those things up. I'm not sure if that's going to stay in the game the way it is, because it's pretty easy to get tridents at the moment. So I suspect that might change. If you drown a zombie, for it to appear with then a trident seems a bit strange to me. So I suspect they might change it so only naturally spawning drowns will have a trident. That's my guess. So we'll see what happens on that front. But yeah, so that came out. That was super interesting. It was nice to have a new mob and, you know, a new weapon to use. So that was that. And yeah, the other good thing that happened this week was I was mentioned in Cubfan's video. Oh my geez, that was awesome. So I was just hanging out in Discord. We've got our own Discord channel. If you're not there already, get yourself over there. But yeah, one of the people in there shared a link to Cubfan's latest HermitCraft. I think it was episode 132. And what happened was, on his episode before that, I left an Ask Jarvis question, and it was just a stupid like tongue twister to do with Llama Land. Yeah, just a joke really. I didn't expect anything to come of that. Oops, that's wrong. But yeah, it turns out Cub really liked that question, and yeah, he asked it. So if you want to see that, check it out. That's pretty cool. So that's that. Yeah, some other good things. Yeah, so one other thing this week is there's a small YouTuber that goes by the name of Captain Obvious on Twitter, but on YouTube he's One Man One Game, and he's doing a series on other small YouTubers, where he's going to sort of pick one each week, I think, and yeah, give them a bit of a spotlight, talk about their channel, that kind of thing. And yeah, we got talking on Twitter, and he's going to do one for us. So that'll be cool. In a few weeks' time, going to do a video about the channel. So be interesting to see what makes it into that, what he says. So hopefully that'll all be good. So yeah, lots of good things happening this week. Oh, and today we had the brand new trailer of Marvel Infinity Wars, and that is looking super awesome. So I highly recommend going checking that out. Absolutely. So yeah, that's all of it for this week, I think. My new contract's going well, my new job. That's all going good. No problems there. I'm now working fully at home again, so no travelling to the office, which is super awesome. Travelling malarkey is no fun for anyone. But yeah, that's about it for the updates for this week, I think. So one tip I'll give you if you're using this schematic, and what I'll do actually, the schematic that I use for this, I'm going to stick it in the description so you can download it and use it yourself. But a cool feature is that if you hold down shift and middle click on a block you haven't placed yet, as long as you've got it in your inventory, it will come up for you, and then it makes placing them much easier. So that is a super cool tip that I learnt recently. So that makes things much easier. Alright, so you can see we're building this up, and it didn't take too long to get this layer up. So let me finish this off, this ship, and once it's done I'll bring you in for the big reveal. Oh yeah. Alright my geeks, it is about done. It's going to fly back and have a big reveal of what we think. Here it is. Check it out. Whoa. What do you reckon of that? What do you reckon? Looking pretty nice. Oh, and I've left a dirt block. Okay, that is looking pretty sweet. Oh, and I've left a torch in there as well. Oh, let's see if we can land on top. Land right here on the top. Dosh. Alright, this is looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Right, let's get rid of that torch. Where was it? Down here somewhere? This is where I try and fall down without falling to the void. Uh-oh. Have I got ender pearls? No, of course not. Why would I have ender pearls? We could just break this, I suppose, couldn't we? There we go. Get rid of you. Thank you very much. Stick you back there. And here's the view from the wing. So a bit more up close. So I'm a little bit worried that I've got a bit too much grey in here actually, looking at this from a distance. But yeah, it looks alright, I think. It looks alright. What we really need in this game is some more stairs and slabs, especially in concrete. That would make this a lot easier. But yeah, I think we kind of got away with it, maybe. But yeah, I think it looks alright. So let's hop into game mode 3 and just have more of an easier look around. And here we are, having a good old look around. Just ignore that dirt block. I left that behind. But yeah, it looks alright, I think. So if you get let's get a bit more of a distance. Yeah, so from a distance, I think it looks better. But I'm worried that it's got a bit too much grey. Maybe it's a bit too messy. A bit too messed up, maybe. So let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think? Is there too much messed up in there? Too much grey? What can we do to improve it? Is it looking a bit too messy? I think the basic shape's pretty good if you look from above. So the wings are kind of the right kind of shape. Yeah, straight at the front, and they go back like at an angle. So that looks pretty good, I think. The gun turrets and stuff look alright, I think. And let's look at the engines. So you've got 2 of those on each side. And then at the back, looks like that. There we go. So not bad, not bad. Alright, now I do have another idea actually. What about if we were to make another one of these? I think in total I want to make quite a few of these, but not more today. But I think we could make one more, but of a different style. And if I do that, we'll see what it looks like. So let me build that up and see what you reckon of this one. So I'm in a dicey situation. Just been gathering up some netherrack and got stuck in some lava. and I wasted time. I think I've got a fire resistance potion on me, so let's see if we can get it. So I've got to do back to game, inventory, ready, go. Yeah, there. Drink it. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Oh. Half a heart. Eat food. Quickly. Eat food as well. Heal up. Oh my jeez. Breathe. That was very close indeed. I almost lost a whole bunch of stuff. Oh geez, I'm sweating. Oh wow. Alright, let me get back to what I was doing.
Close my eyes and calm descends on me. Take me with you. We soar to infinity. We're going at the speed of light. Bring me higher. You lift my feet up from the ground. I wish upon the shooting star that you make me lighter. And now you hit my heart with the speed of light. Hear the rhythm of a heartbeat echoing eternity. We will travel thousand light years. We soar to infinity. We're going at the speed of light. Bring me higher. You lift my feet up from the ground. I wish upon the shooting star that you make me lighter. And now you hit my heart with the speed of light. We're going at the speed of light. Bring me higher. You lift my feet up.
Alright, and our second X-Wing is now done. Check this one out. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You'll think, whoa, if I can land. Whoa, yeah, I can land. You're thinking, what is all this nether brick? This is not the colour of any kind of X-Wing that I know of. Yes, this is true. But if I do this, and then I do this, and then I add black netherrack, sorry, not black netherrack, black nether brick from Vanilla Tweaks, and go back. Now this is what I'm talking about. So this is supposed to be Poe Dameron's X-Wing from one of the new films, Last Jedi or Force Awakens. Check this out. And let's float back here. What do you reckon of these two X-Wing fighters? There's a top view. There we go. Alright, why don't we go into game mode 3 and have a proper look at these things. And there we have it. What do you reckon of this one? Looks pretty sweet, huh? Pretty sweet indeed. So this is exactly the same shape as the other one. I just swapped out the blocks. And I've missed... There's a cobble wall missing right there. Okay, I'll come back and fix that in a second. So yeah, this is exactly the same shape as the other one. Just swapped out the blocks. And I think this is a bit nicer. So this isn't as busy as the other one. Because, yeah, much easier to get the nether brick than it is the quartz. So there we go. There's it from the back. Underneath. Looking pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And there's the other one right there next to it. Obviously the white one stands out better in the end. And then we've got the falcon over here as well. Oh yeah. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright, and we're heading back to the Death Star because we have got a couple of jobs still to do. If I can land in here. Oh yeah. So last week we brought up our pets up to this level. And I asked you guys what we should name these two cats because we've got Leia and Luke over here. And we need names for these cats. And I had quite a few suggestions. But one that came up quite a few times, has to be said, was these two name tags right here. We've got R2-D2 and of course C-3PO. There you go, my two cats. C-3PO, R2-D2. And next up we're going to see if we can update our map and see what it looks like with the new ships next to the Millennium Falcon. So let's grab that map. Just that one there. Here we go. This map here. I've also got another empty one in case we need that. So let's fly on over. In fact, let's put that in our offhand like that. And then if I can fly, yay. Here we go. Let's go on over. Alright, so it's kind of partially on the map. Okay, alright, let's just, in fact, let's land on the black X-Wing and then we get the other map out. Hopefully, there we go. Let's get the other map right here and do this and do this. There we go. Two maps. Alright, let's head back and stick them on the map wall. Here we go, landing back in the Death Star, and it's time to place these maps down. So first of all, let's do this one should go here, and our other one should go here. Check that out. There we go. Two extra ships. Looking nice. Looking very nice. Alright, yeah, so as we expand our fleet and add some more ships in this kind of area, I reckon, on their way to the Death Star, and then over this side we're going to have some baddie ships. Yes, I think the goodie ships are going to be here. I'd like to add some things that are not just Star Wars, so I'd like to have like a Starship Enterprise maybe over here, going towards the Borg Cube, and some other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Alright, over to the next job. And here we are in the Hall of Fame, ready to finish up this episode, and we have a new name to add to our pretty big list. And yeah, we're going to have to do another run to get some more mob heads soon. But let's have a look. Who is it today? It is Master Belak. Welcome, my dude, to the Hall of Fame. Now, Master Belak, he, yeah, as lots of people do, leaves lots of comments and good suggestions. In fact, he was one of the people that suggested the name for the cats. But on top of that, Master Belak is ace at Egg Wars. So on a Monday when I do my stream, we invariably end up on CubeCraft and do some games of Egg Wars. And Master Belak is normally, well, he either wins or he's one of the last ones playing. So yeah, Master Belak, thanks very much for everything, my dude. Thanks for all the support. And thanks for killing me in Egg Wars. So that is about it for this episode, my geeks. We are about done. We have added 2 new ships to our fleet, 2 X-Wings. So I'm after your feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know how we can improve them. And then once we've done that, we can build a whole bunch more of them. So we can have a whole fleet, a whole squadron of X-Wings on their way to the Death Star. Oh yeah. All right, my geeks. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new, and feel free to tell me what you think in the comment section. All right, see you later, my geeks. Until next time, goodbye.